You already know, man. Superhero fitness, let's go.
Yeah, I'm getting to these games. Yeah, I'm getting to these games. Yeah, I'm getting to these games. The sweat, the strain, and the pain, it's all a part of the game, man. We getting to them games, yeah. We getting to them games, yeah. We getting to the game. Superhero, the name of the cage.
What up, superheroes? CJ Washington Jr. at your service. First things first, I'll pop up freaks, all the honeys, bunnies, Playboy bunnies, those, no. First thing first, man, I'm getting close to 500 subscriptions. So when I do, I will be doing a giveaway. What I'm going to give away is going to be fitness related, but I'm not going to tell you right now in this video. I will tell you when I reach 500. So if you want to get involved in the challenge, all you got to do is be a subscriber. You be a subscriber, comment under that 500 video the words "Get Super." I'm going to randomly select one of those people that comment on that video, because that means y'all watching, y'all commenting. And I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate everything you do for me. So because of this fact, I'm going to give you guys some free stuff. Alright, moving along. This is a training log video. So I'm gearing up to do some meets pretty soon. So whenever I do that, I like to give you guys a training log video, kind of let you know where I'm starting at, how my meets are going, how I'm progressing from here and there, here and there, here and there. The big things this time around, I am doing high bar squatting now. That's the biggest thing. I'm still deadlifting the same. My bench press grip had come in a little bit. I'm now sacrificing my health, my shoulder health, my elbow health. I'm not going to sacrifice that this time around. So the outside goals is probably doing 2 meets here in the next 4 to 5 months. But I will let you guys know as this training log go along. I'll let you know exactly what I plan on doing. So the rest of this video is just my training clips from the week. So in this video with some heavy bench press, some heavy squats, and some heavy deadlifts. Enough with all this talking, man. Let's get on to this training log. Let's get on to these games. So when I'm starting a new training cycle, what I like to do is get new numbers, either from maxing out or 1 rep max, or sometimes I'll do a 3 or 5 and then use a rep calculator. So that's what I attempted to do this week. I did go to a heavy 1 rep on squats. I did not go do it on bench press, but I did do it on deadlifts. So when I started this cycle, I was at 425. So my goal coming into the gym was really just to beat 425. So as long as I beat 425, I felt like my cycle previous was successful. My squat doesn't feel perfect yet. It feels okay. It's coming along. I still make an adjustment always. That's the thing about training, especially when you're training for strength and skill, as like in powerlifting or Olympic lifting, is that it's never really perfect, man. You're always striving or, chasing that perfect lift, but it's never really perfect. You're always continually tweaking this, that, and the third to get better. So this was the top lift for the day for me. This was a 450 squat that I hit, so I went up 25 pounds. So I'll use this 450 for my percentages of my next cycle when I program my squats. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I did try 475 and I failed miserably. But I didn't put it in this video. Because I wanted to make this video pretty short. All right, so then we're moving on to one of my favorite exercises called Match It on the bench press. Follow me on Instagram. You can see me doing my Match It a lot. So whatever you put on bench press, you put on rows, and I got it from Brian Ashler. I think you said his name on YouTube. So whatever you put on bench press, you put on bent over row, and then you try to match it. So if you do 2 reps, you do 2, you do 3, you do 3, you do 5, you 5, etc., etc. You get the point. But I was really tired, so I was going, trying to feel like how I felt that day. So I didn't attempt a single. I was working at 325, so I should have been able to beat 325, but I could tell that I wasn't going to get anywhere close to 325. So I listened to my body, switched it up when I was in the gym, And so instead of going all the way to 325, I didn't even hit 315 actually. I did some slingshot singles to get some overload training and to push some heavy weight to get past that max I was doing instead of doing my regular max. So this is the top set here. And you could tell by the speed of that, I could tell that's 295. I could tell from the speed that I wasn't gonna get 325 with anything higher than that. So I decided to call it quits at 295. And then right after that, I started doing some slingshot reps, get some overload training in. So here we go with 315. Smooth like butter, baby. Knocked that out nice and easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. 335, still pretty easy, but as you can see, the speed is slowing down a bit. And this ended up being my top set. 355, which I was happy to get 355. I haven't done this much on bench press in a while. So this next set, I probably just move up, this next cycle, I probably just move up 5 or 10 pounds and do, instead of going at 325, I probably go 335 or 330. I went on to the deadlift. I was able to get a heavy single out of the deads. So I always start with 4 or 5. Check this lift out. I don't have flat shoes on, so this is a product of not having flat shoes on. Check what happens. I couldn't get the weight on my heels and I couldn't lock out at easy 595. So I take my shoes off. Now my feet are flat, and watch the difference in this pull. Same exact weight, 2 seconds later, flies up. Technique is everything in these lifts, man. It's a skill. It's just not throwing the weight off the ground. So last cycle, I failed at 555. So I was working at 545. So here's my 545. Went up pretty easy. Well, not pretty easy. It was challenging, medium kind of lift. But I was excited to get it. So then I went for the top set of 465. And like always, baby, don't be stingy with your gains, brother. Share this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button so you can know all my new videos coming in.